Do it.
That's right. We'll do it. We're doing it live. All right, everyone. It's Masculine Geek number 96, the live stream D&D game session 11. We are streaming live to YouTube, obviously, also Twitch and Periscope/Twatter. So 3 locations. Twatter. And without further ado, I'm going to toss it over to Mr. Dungeon Master Rollo Tomasi.
Toss it. Okay.
Toss it.
Toss it.
Toss it.
Hello. Boy, this is like a very busy day for me because I do my show right before I do this show. And then I was going to have Aubrey Huff on my show because I don't know if you guys saw this, but he was trending because of one tweet that went viral today. And he was trending like number 4 on Twitter in the U.S.
Oh, shit.
So I have been like behind the screen today for most of the day. So anyways, I don't know where Spencer is right now, so I'm gonna play his character. Sarah is going to be MIA for a while, so if something untimely happens to him, you'll see. Gotcha. So I have to, let's see, I told you already that we're going to have some visual aids in this one today because you guys are going to be heading underground. So I'm going to give you... show.
I have not had a chance yet.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So you're gonna have a real education here when you meet Weasel.
Forgot about Weasel. Weasel's fun.
All right. So just, that gives me I'll see if I can give you like a catch up here. So the last time you guys went and you got away from the sundew, the big giant sundew, these guys explored more of the temple area. They found the not barracks, the stables. They found the stables. They ended up killing four half orcs who were stable hands, who were basically guards there.
Yeah.
They ended up wiping those guys out. As a result of that, in the loft of the stables, they came across what looks like an escaped slave. And kind of sketchy. Looks like an older gentleman, very skinny, very emaciated, wearing kind of like sackcloth clothing. And Sled was nice enough to name him Weasel. Nobody knows what his real name is, but that's what everybody's calling him. He is sort of tagging along right now and carrying stuff and is sort of a hanger-on. It looks like he's an escaped slave. After that, they went up through the rest of another part of the section of the temple. They found a stonecutter's shed in the front of the temple that led to the outside. By the way, the stables, of course, led to the outside right now. Outside, it's nighttime now. It is raining as far as you know, but you don't know because you are headed underground here in a minute. But in the stonecutter shed, this was the weird part. I needed to catch you up. I was hoping you would get this one. But in the stonecutter shed, when these guys went in there to explore this area, there were 2 double doors. One was to the left and one was to the right. The one that was to the right led to the one that went to the left was a boarded up, hammered with boards and basic junk to block the entrance to this one double door area. These geniuses decided to open it up and clear the way. They looked in there and they discovered that it was the cemetery for the temple. And Sled said, "Not no, but hell no," and decided to close it back up. But in the other door was the way into the woodcutter shed, and in the woodcutter shed, you guys encountered 4 orcs that were there, huddled around a bullseye lantern. And as soon as they came through the double doors, they just screamed and ran. They dropped weapons and ran out into the dark. And in the stonecutter shed, you and Lupo found that the walls were covered with holy symbols in this shed. Some were good deities, some were bad deities. One was your deity. Lupo managed to find one holy symbol that was like a silver trident, which is there's other versions of it. He grabbed the silver one, but there's a silver trident that he got that was similar to the icon of the sea goddess that this temple used to be dedicated to before the old wars, but in the old age, that was what this temple was from. So that said, you guys exited that area and you've moved on and found a set of stairs that led down into what looks like it might be a cellar, or it might be some sort of mine shaft. Not really sure what it is right now. It could be that the monks that were here used this as to hold food or something. As I said, Grot and Aldemar can smell what smells kind of like, and it's an underground area, but it's the smell coming from it was sort of like
very earthy, right?
Earthy and moldy bread mixed with kind of rot. And so where you're headed right now, or where you've come to right now, is a set of staircases that lead down to what looks like a dirt floor of some kind. For you guys are at the top of the stairs right now, and it looks like there is it is a passage of some sorts, and on to either side of the passageways, you can see wood planking that goes along the ceiling of this underground passage. And at every about 5 to 10 feet, there are planks, there are boards or column, like wooden supports that hold the planks up. So it's in some way it's been excavated out of here at some point. And that's where you guys are at the moment. So you're at the top of the stairs. Gray, your cleric right now. You've had a rest, so you can recover. Let's see, 2 of the spells that you have already fire off right now. Oh, and Sled, I need you to roll a d4 right now.
Oh,
There should be a button here to take a long rest. Where the
6.
6 on a
six. That's interesting.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Miracle.
Well, I am a very good economist. 3. 3.
3. Okay, 3 luck points right now.
That's pretty good.
Damn, dude, you're good at this game.
Yeah. Oh, he's super good at D&D.
Not last time. I was horrible. I was coming up with crap.
You were. You had bad rolls.
I want to make a career out of this.
There you go. So he hired himself out as another side hustle, Aaron. You can be a D&D player.
I'm going to have a course on Gumroad on how to roll dice.
How to roll dice. They probably already have one for like craps.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Next to is big on how to take a 4-hour nap.
Are you waiting on me or something with the 3 luck points? Or?
No. I just want you to remember you have 3 luck points.
3 luck points. Wrote it down.
There you go for this session. Okay, so you can see that the passageway it's about 10 feet wide, but in some cases it might close into about 8 feet. It is about, what is this? Let's see. It's about 10 feet high, but that could change. You can remember because it kind of goes up and down in the ceiling. So you got to be careful. I'm going to kindly, because this is our first time where you guys are going underground, I'm going to give you some Dungeon Masterly advice. Fighting underground is not like fighting above ground. So there's a lot of things to consider. There is the air in there. There is fire. Fire acts a lot differently underground. There's also, you have to, especially this is for you, Aldemar, is missile weapons underground. You have to be very, very careful because if your friends are attacked, there's nowhere to move. So you've got to be there. There's going to be advantages and disadvantages, probably more disadvantages.
Sled gets shot in the ass.
You have to really remember that you're in a confined area, and Grot, you have a 2-handed weapon. So that means if you're swinging it over your head, you're probably not going to be able to make a full swing. So
yeah. I do have my hammer or my axe. I can use too.
Yeah, shorter.
My war hammer. Yeah.
Shorter weapons tend to be a little bit more effective in underground settings, and that's just.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Okay. So Weasel is in the back with Drew and Lupo at this point. Lupo has the bullseye lantern on top of the staff that he's holding, and he is a little sketchy about looking down this very dark area down here. Sarah's back there with you as well, but he seems preoccupied with that ring that he picked up back in the, I think we got, or it was the Sundew.
Two games ago. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
2 games ago.
he's distracted with the ring.
Figure out the ring at this point.
My precious.
Oh, well, it's not quite that. It's important, but it's not that important.
Well, that's good.
There's no hobbits that are looking for it.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
All right,
so you guys are at this underground. Looks like it might go down into like a cellar or a larder of some sorts. But again, you're just making sort of half guesses right here.
are the stairs? Grat's Grat's standing obviously close to this, and because he can smell everything, and he's curious about underground because he can see underground, so it's kind of cool. Are the stairs? How steep are they?
They go down probably a good 30 feet. So they're going down.
Is it gradual, or they fall off like?
It goes down pretty low. So
okay.
You could step down them and everything, but they're kind of steep. They're made of stone.
Okay.
They look like they're part of the rest of the masonry that is part of the temple. And from what you can see down at the very bottom, in the faint light, is you can see like a landing of some sort, like maybe a stone like patio of some sort that's down on the ground, and then just dirt.
Oh, what now?
Hey, Gret, you could see in the dark. You want to get in front of us here?
I go first. Yeah.
So you're going to have to get at least 20 feet down before your eyes are going to adjust while you're down there.
Okay, I will have the two-handed sword sheath, and I'll have my hammer.
Okay.
In my dominant hand.
Okay.
And I'll head down. I'll do the 20 feet down and see, and just kind of like looking around, testing my footing, going very cautiously, sniffing the air.
Okay.
I'll also be kind of making sure he doesn't step somewhere. I'm always keeping an eye on what I can see anyway.
Okay. The sides of the passageway seem to have some kind of moisture on the sides of them.
Moist.
But it could be from the rain that's coming down right now. But as you get lower, the moisture ceases.
Dry. I call back that it's drier. Drier.
Okay. So you get down to the landing at the bottom here, and the smell of like it's kind of like mealy, I guess is the word I'm searching for, but mixed with kind of rot. And it looks like there were some wooden cases of some sort, some wooden boxes down here, but they're completely empty or smashed. And then at the landing, you can see that there has been some sort of excavation into a passage that leads beyond the stone landing from where you're at. So it's all,
I guess we got nowhere else to go.
Dirt. It's all dirt from here on out, from right in front of you.
Dirt.
Dirt floor, anyways.
All right. Has everyone come down behind me?
No.
Where's Lupo? Is he like next to
right next to you?
You guys coming down the stairs behind Grat?
I call it to Weasel. Like, Weasel, get up here with your lantern.
Are we lost or
Lantern. What's that? Say it again.
Behind you.
Okay, because I'm thinking, because I'm old and Lupo is not sharpest, so we probably shouldn't be. We shouldn't be on point, but we shouldn't be in the very back either.
No, Grat's on point. We should probably get marching order.
I say Grat, me, Weasel, Aldemar, and then Gray and
old guy.
Or Jack Napier, as he's kindly known. One
of these days, he's going to come in here.
We got to bring him in. Yeah. We have to do a Saturday game sometime.
All right. So Lupo will
I
go
check
down
behind me every couple of steps.
Okay. Sarah's right with you too, so he's kind of bringing up the rear.
Okay.
All right, so you guys descend the staircase. You're now down about 30 feet. You get to where Grot is sort of waiting for you, and in front of you, you see the passage descends. It keeps going down, but it's gradual from here. It's not. It looks like it goes down in, but it's not like this big steep drop or anything like that, because it looks like the landing was where this new construction has been built. And again, there are plank. Well, they looks like boards or like 2x4s, bigger than 2x4s, but they're on either side of the passageway that kind of go up, and then on the top there's there's panels or there's boards to hold up the ceiling on this thing. So it's shorn up. It was shorn up at some point. Let's see. I need Aldemar do a perception check and Grot do a perception check.
God, perception sucks balls. +1. All right. You roll the special die. Special is not so special. I rolled a 4 + 1 is 5.
5. Ooh.
Yes. Woohoo! I know shit.
Nothing for you.
Fuck.
Nothing for you.
God damn it.
You roll the 20 die, right?
20 is for almost is pretty much everything.
Roll the 20
all your
die,
abilities and your attack. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Just want to make sure. So
And then you
I
add your
rolled
perception
11 +
adjustment
5,
to
so
it.
it's 16.
There you go.
16. Okay, Aldemar, you get the impression.
Right. 11 + 5.
Okay, you get the idea that this construction is not it's not by dwarves or anything like that. It looks as if it was just sort of like put up by people who just have a standard idea of what would hold the passageway open, and that's it. So it's not. I mean, it's held together and it's sturdy, but it's not like, oh, the dwarves of old came through here and created this. It looks like, let's say it's less. If the quality is less than dwarvenly.
What do you see, Aldemar?
Gotcha. The design was not done well. Architecture, construction is not.
I'm going to grab a
it's creative.
2x4 in case we need to shore something up.
Shitty design.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, let's see. Grot, I need a perception check from you, and I need who's in the front right now?
I am
I'm behind Grot with Weasel.
You
I'm
give
in
me
the front.
one too. Aldemar, you give me one as well.
Son of a bitch. I rolled
17.
a 1. Fuck. Critical failure.
So I rolled a 10 + 5.
10 + 5. Okay, you and Sled can feel a little bit of wind. There's wind in the passage, so there's some sort of ventilation down here. Like a
Good,
breeze.
we got some wind.
A
There's
very slight breeze. Go ahead, Drew. What?
I'm gonna breathe deeply. Do I smell or notice anything on the wind that might give a hint as to its source?
The only thing that you can smell right now is sort of a mealy kind of like, it smells like, when a bread goes moldy, kind of like that. And it mixed with some kind of, I don't know, rot, maybe some vegetation kind of rot. That's the best way I can describe it for you.
Like vegan ass.
Yes, a vegan fart. That's what it smells like.
Fantastic. That's not good.
I'll just announce to the party, I'm like, there's a little bit of a breeze coming through here, so there's either an opening or some kind of ventilation. We're not. This may not be a dead end.
What way it come from?
I don't know. Rolla, which way does it come from?
Directly in front of you. You're at the land.
Well, it could have come from behind. So okay, it's coming. We're going headwind.
Well, it's you caught the scent when you got to the bottom. Put it that way.
All right.
So I
Which
look
way?
at Grot and I say, "Hey, Grot,
Yes.
you want to maybe walk forward? Huh?
Yeah. Is everybody ready?
Who cares? Let's go."
Okay. Grat will walk forward.
Okay.
So I just shake my head. That's all I do. Just shake.
Okay.
Fuck you, Sled.
So Lupo and Weasel are kind of like skipping about this. They're kind of sticking. They want to stick by Gray for whatever reason because he seems like he's safe. Aldemar, you are up front with Grot, and Sarah is in the back, sort of fascinated by this ring and mildly paying attention to what's going on with you guys. So you guys travel down this passageway, and it descends probably another 40 feet, and then you come to a T intersection. Really, it halts, and then you can either go left or right. And And in the, as I said, about every 5 to 10 feet, and anywhere between 5 to 10 feet is another set of those supports on either side. And then throughout the entire passageway, there's planks to hold up the ceiling.
All right, well, just to clarify, we came to a T intersection and the same. Okay, that's it. That's what I need.
So it's all the same architecture and same dirt floor and the same smell. Is the smell different? Smell different from other way?
It still it intensifies a little bit once you get to the T intersection right there.
I noticed the wind coming from one way or the other.
You can't really tell, and it was just a breeze once you got to that one point.
Oh, I
right
see.
there.
Okay.
Like as if maybe it's coming up
An air shaft or something.
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
I just announced. I say, well, should we do our clockwise exploration technique again, guys?
Is that right hand, right?
We left hand. No,
Left hand.
left hand, left, and then we go right,
Gotcha.
like a clock.
What's a clock?
Oh, well, do you remember when you entered?
Let me help you with that.
Not Gray. Not now, Gray.
Oh, okay.
I
When
vote
we get
left.
back, I will show you.
Will you tell me the story about a bridge?
Sure.
I didn't even get that one.
I might know a few stories about different bridges, battles.
Are you going to turn to the left, or you're going to go clockwise?
We're
gonna go left, yeah.
Go left. Okay.
And while Gray's telling us about a bridge, I shuffle Grat on. I'm like, just go.
I still have my hammer in my dominant hand, and I'm moving forward because I can see. I'm still sniffing the air, checking around, making sure nothing's weird, other than the weirdness we've already encountered.
Okay. All right. So you travel along this, and it goes for quite some ways. It goes.
Grat tired.
It goes 10, 20, 30, 40. It goes another about 50 feet. And Aldemar and Sled, I need you to do a perception check.
Thank God it's not me. Fuck. Rolling like shit today.
17.
So 13.
13. Okay. Sled, you notice it. Okay, so you're traveling along. You make the left. You're traveling along like about 50 feet. The passage then kind of bends just slightly diagonally. Let's just say so. It kind of bends a little bit more to the left from here. But as in that little bend, you notice there is what looks like a small. It's not a secret passageway, but it looks like it might be a crevasse of some sort, or it could be like something that like you guys could not fit through it, but like maybe a smaller person could, like a halfling or somebody who like a gnome or a dwarf might be able to get through it. But it looks like a hole, and it's only about it jumps up probably about 4 feet in height. So getting into it would be really tough. But the passage continues, so you don't have to go through here.
And this is on the right side of the.
It's on the right side of the passage, and it looks it in no way looks like it looks natural. It might be a natural feature of the underground itself.
I look at Weasel, and I just kind of smiled to myself, and so I say, "Weasel, come here." And so
he goes, "Weasel, come! Weasel, come!"
I say, "We'll come up and get it," because he's got the lantern. I say, "You think you can fit in that hole?"
There's no way he's going to go in that hole. First of all, he's too tall to get into that hole because he's still he's average. Let's say he's about 5'9", 5'10".
Oh, I thought he was Lupo's size.
No.
Oh, would Lupo fit into this hole?
Very uncomfortably, possibly.
All right, I'll just take a look at this crevasse to see if I could see anything and see if it's worth shoving Lupo in there.
Okay.
Does Gret notice this happening?
Yeah, now you can see. Everybody can see what he's doing.
What give? What you do?
I don't know. There's some kind of little hole or crevasse here, and
ignore hole. Let's keep go. This larger hallway good for us. This hole not good for us.
Lupo might be able to crouch into it. Put it that way.
I say, Lupo, get over here. I'm gonna just put him out and poke your head in there and see what you see.
Okay. Well, he can't really see anything because he's the one with the light that's on the step.
Okay.
So. Remember, it's
I
very-
will hold the
very
lantern.
one light source right now, and that's Lupo's bullseye lantern.
Right. I'll hold the lantern. Grot boost Lupo up towards that hole.
Mhm.
Assuming he can't make.
Floor. That's on the floor. It's not like you don't have to lift him
Oh, I
up.
think so. It was 4 feet up.
No,
Okay,
no,
it's on the
4
floor.
feet high from the floor,
Yeah.
It's really
I see it.
small.
from the ground.
Take a
4.5.
See if you can see anything in there, Lupo.
Okay, so okay. First of all, let's see if Lupo will even do this.
What's his morale check?
Lupo looks back at Gray and says, like confused, like, should I do this?
Halo will be by you.
Famous last words.
Okay, so Lupo wants to help. Lupo does want to help. He's just looking at you as if like, is this like a safe thing to do? So he takes the lantern down. It's down on the ground beside this hole, and he kind of pokes his head in there. He can't really see much past it, but actually, hold on, let me see. All right, he thinks he hears something in the hole, but can't be really sure. Like it sounds like maybe either rushing water or like a clattering sound of some sort. He can't really make it out.
Okay. And can he fit in? I asked him, can you think you can fit in there, Lupo?
He's like, yeah, I could. I could fit in here. He's like, looks kind of hesitant. Like he could do it, but he's like, feels. I mean, remember, this is like claustrophobic right here.
Yeah. Okay. I you know what? I just yank him out. I say, we'll revisit this hole if we got to come back this way anyway.
Okay. So you pull him out, and as you pull him out of that hole, you see what looks like the head of a giant ant, about the size of a dog, pokes its head out, and it looks at you, and you hear this chittering, and that was the sound.
What the fuck?
Hearing.
Oh shit!
So that giant ant flows out into the passage, and 2 more come from behind it, and you guys
Was that photo you sent us in the DMs?
No. Well, we'll get to that, but
Oh shit!
right now you're looking at least 3 giant ants. And I shouldn't say they're not like, them. Okay, they're about the size of a large dog, and they kind of blow out through this thing and try to bite you and Lupo right now. Actually, 3 of them. So let me see what I can do.
That's not good. Murder hornets.
Oh, okay. So 2 of them fumble, and they're trying to struggle out of the hole. The other one gets you. Actually, I shouldn't say that. No, it gets Lupo because he's the closest one. So one of them grabs Lupo by the leg and snaps on his leg. It's not a critical hit, but he's definitely taking damage from this. He's like, ah!
Well, let's attack him.
Do we need to roll?
Do we do
for
initiative
initiative?
or?
Well, that was a surprise. So now we're going to roll for initiative. So
All right. Maybe I can do a good roll here.
you're going to drop on at least 2 of
Come
them
on.
on the way out. So you're going to get first lick on the 2 that didn't get Lupo. One of them's got its mandibles around Lupo's leg at this point.
Oh shit.
14.
Sucks to be Lupo.
Okay, 14. Let me write these down.
Or
Excuse me. 5 for Garot. He rolled a 3. Fucking dice suck tonight.
Okay, what'd you get, Drew?
that's just 4.
4. What'd you
I
get?
don't feel so bad.
Alomar, roll a d20.
D20?
And add your initiative modifier. It's up near your armor class in the middle of this top middle.
Initiative.
Which will be whatever your dexterity is.
5.
5. Okay. So you're gonna get licks on the 2 that fumbled on their way out, but the one is okay. So that's all right. So we have Aldemar. I'm gonna boost you to 6. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, Sled, you're number 1. Go. What are you gonna do?
Shit.
I will attack with my dagger. The one that has got Lupo's leg.
Okay, with the dagger. Okay.
Yes, with the dagger.
Stabby.
Stabby. Let me
Stab
get
it.
Right here, there's a stab. Okay.
You talk, this character talk like this.
Shit. 9.
You guys are so screwed.
Son of a bitch.
What did you get? 9?
9.
9. That is a big miss. Well, do you have does he have dexterity bonus?
any
Do I
bonuses?
have a
Your
dexterity?
bonuses on that one or not? Let me
Should have a strength bonus though, right?
6? No,
Still an
this is the
attack. Still a physical attack.
total
He's not
attack
throwing
bonus is
it.
6.
What's your strength bonus?
Heck, God, Jesus, how many variables? Strength plus 1.
Then you have a +1.
So you got 11. Yeah, you still missed.
Okay. all that is nothing.
I'd say that.
Fuck.
I got your sheet up here right now, so I'm looking at it. Okay, good enough. So that is a miss. These things are like they're kind of tough to hit. They're fast, but you guys got licks on the first 2, so I'm going to give it to the next one is going to be Aldemar. You're next. PJ, wake up.
All right. So 20 dice.
What are you using? What are you?
Always
I'm waking up. Yeah. So rolled a 10.
I take it you're hitting with your longsword, or what are you using?
Yeah, I'm using my longsword.
Longsword.
So
Okay.
it's +5.
Okay. So +5, and
15.
so what'd you get all together?
15.
15. Okay. Okay, that's good enough to clip one of the ones. I presume you're hitting one of the ones that are unengaged right now.
Yeah, one of the ones that's not engaged.
Okay. And okay, roll longsword. Do a D8, please.
What the fuck?
8.
What the fuck?
Rolled a 7.
7. Okay. Okay. That one's dead. You killed one because you had +2 bonus. Okay. Yeah, you got it. So you one of them's dead. The other one is still looking like it's hissing at you right now. The other one has got Lupo by the leg. Next up is going to be Grot. You're in.
Okay. So Grat has his warhammer, and he's just going to kind of like come up on just like an underhand, smack one of the whatever one is still alive.
Unengaged one. Okay.
Yeah, and just like slap it right across the fucking head. So I have a +7 to hit. Nice. 15.
15. Okay.
+7.
So you smash
22.
that one. What's you got the hammer? So that's what D6.
It is a 1d8 +6.
Go for it.
All right, so he comes up and just yells. He bellows as loud as he can. His barbaric yawp. He rolls a 3 plus a 6. That's 9.
Okay, that smashes that one pretty good. It's stunned. It doesn't look like it's dead, but it's definitely stunned. You smash it up against the wall, so it's going to miss its next turn as well.
Cool. Fuck that thing.
There's one that's got Lupo right now, and it ain't letting go. One's kind of chewing on him. You can tell it's doing some more damage to Lupo, and Lupo's like, and he's using the hammer that he has, his Lucerne hammer. He's trying to smash it.
Jack, no.
And wow, Lupo got a 20.
Oh, credit, nice.
I swear to God, I just rolled the 20.
I believe it. That's funny.
Okay, so he smashes this thing down on top of it. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest
Adrenaline
in the
going.
world, but he manages to do well. I gotta actually give him max for that, don't I? So I got to double it, and then max. So he hits it pretty substantially. It still got him, but it's definitely smashed upside the head. But I think it's more like locked on him. Like it would probably let him go if it could, but because it was smashed, it's kind of like locked on him right there.
He just smashed it into his fucking.
Yeah,
that's funny.
All right, so it's still alive, and the other one is still alive as well. The one that was stunned, you are going to get another hit on that one. However, the other one, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with that here. All right, it's just hanging on to him. So we're going to go back to initiative rounds again here. The one that actually let's go through the. Somebody's going to have to kill that last one, the unengaged one, or you're going to have to get that one off of Lupo.
I'll go for it.
Sled, you're up first.
I'm going to attack the one that's on Lupo again.
Okay.
You're after TJ.
12.
12?
Yes.
Is that with your bonuses? Did you roll 12 or you got, is that?
No, I got, that's with my bonuses. That's
That's
adding it
with
all up.
bonuses?
Yep.
Okay. I'll give that one to you just simply because it got wrapped in the head. So, Dagger, roll D4.
Four.
Okay, so it ends up dropping off of Lupo and kind of crumpling down to the floor. There's the one that's stunned. So, Aldemar, you can finish off that one if you can get a decent hit on it.
All right, I'm gonna go for let's see what my weapon has. I'm gonna try and do a slash if that's possible.
Okay, you can, but go ahead and roll. I'm not going to tell you what your minuses or your pluses are when you're down here. So you can just sort of figure things out for yourself.
Okay, I got a 12.
12. Okay, with a slash. Okay, it's stunned, so I'll give it to you. Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage for it. 1d8.
And you're adding your modifiers, right, TJ?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, got an 8.
Got an 8. Okay, that definitely kills it. So you've killed these three kind of I shouldn't call them giant ants. They're huge ants. They're ants of unusual size.
Rodents of unusual size.
Mutant ants.
Not bad. All right, so I need Aldemar and I need Grot to do a perception check right now.
All right, let me use this die that I haven't used yet.
I rolled an A plus.
Son of a bitch.
13?
7.
7. Okay, Aldemar.
Perception checks. Fuck.
Only you know this. No one else is picking this up, but your ranger senses, your ranger nose can smell something coming up off of the dead bodies of the ants, like a sour, like a stink bug smell comes off of them. And it's there for a second and it's gone. Yes, great.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step back away from the bodies. I'm gonna tell everyone else to do the same.
It's just like it's there briefly and it goes away.
Okay, I got to make sure that I don't.
Yeah, take a step back away from the carcasses.
My knowledge with player knowledge here.
Yeah,
would Aldemar know that some insects, when they're dying or dead, would emit some sort of pheromones that signal the others to then attack?
I don't know. Aldemar, roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence, 1 second.
Your intelligence is...
So I roll, 11.
11. No, he wouldn't know that.
So I go and I peek down the hole cautiously while calling out to Lupo.
But you all do now.
Hold on, boy.
Settle down, Tim.
Do I see anything or hear anything coming out of the hole?
Not yet. It's kind of hard to hear over Lupo going, my leg.
Somebody heal him.
Can I go heal Lupo real quick?
How
bad does he look to me?
Pretty bad.
Oh, shit.
The initial hit was like really kind of threw him back from that. This is the first damage he's taken in this entire adventure.
All right.
This big pussy.
Shit. Let me see. Should I cast Healing Word?
Tell him to walk it off.
Walk it
off, Lupo.
Not that bad.
Walk it off, Jack.
He's definitely bleeding. Put it that way.
You know what? I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him at first level, which is a 1d8 plus my spell modifier, which is 7, and so 4 and 7, so 11.
Okay, 11, good enough. What's the damage that it does, or the healing that it does? Is it D?
1d8 plus 7, and I got 4 plus the 7, so 11.
All right, write that back. All right, so it heals up. It staunches the bleeding for sure, and magically heals him.
Cool.
All right, and I'm just going to give you the description of what happens because you don't know the numbers here. But he looks like it heals him up, and he's kind of like laying down. He's kind of like in one corner of the passageway, just kind of like, and he picks up his hammer like. Just like shakes it at the dead carcasses of
Fuck
the.
you. Fuck you guys.
Harden up, boy. This is the life of an adventurer.
I look at Lupo and I said, "Why'd you let those ants in here?" I just turn around and
He says, "That's not funny."
You'll live.
All right, get up.
Grat
Let's
hear?
go.
Does Grat hear anything?
You can do a perception check. Go ahead.
No, it's not going to be.
I listen. Okay, roll a dice.
Be glad it got
A
your leg.
big 11.
A big 11. Nothing you haven't heard already, which is just panting and everybody kind of like going, "What the hell just happened?" The lantern is still on the floor, by the way.
Pick up lantern. Let's go.
All right, so puts the lantern back on top. And let me see. Yep, you're good. Okay, you kind of recover yourself. Sarah's still fascinated with the ring, and
Sarah worthless.
Weasel's up with Lupo trying to pat him on the back. It's okay.
Why don't you go down the hole and see if there's any more in there?
Lupo?
No, Weasel.
Oh, Weasel's not going in. He couldn't get in there if he wanted to. He couldn't crouch on. He seems, like I said, he seems kind of rickety. He's kind of a lanky person.
We can lower him in by the ankles.
It's not a pit.
Right.
Hey, Rolo, I ask. I'll look around since we got light. But I say, Grat, you see any large boulders or large rocks who gonna plug that hole up so there aren't gonna be any coming behind us? Do we see any?
You're not really seeing any around here.
Okay, all right, never mind then.
We could maybe set a trap.
No, let's just go. Let's just go.
All right,
Yeah,
Grat in this. Let's do it. Is going to go in the same direction and lead the way.
Okay.
He'll have his hammer out.
So you continue on down the main passage here. You look as you're working your way down here. About 80 feet. So this goes for quite some ways. Along the ways, you see what look like might be little smaller holes that look similar to the bigger one that you just saw, but nothing that would be the size that anything could get through. Okay. So you get into
here. We ought to hurry through here.
Well, you come into what looks like a cavern of some sorts. It is about 20, 40. It's about the best you can make of it. It's kind of like an oblong cavern from the direction that you're coming in. So it opens out into it's a little bit vaulted. I say vaulted ceiling, but it's a higher ceiling here. And it looks as if parts of the back of the cavern have some kind of support to it. Like wooden supports, but the rest of it looks like completely natural in here. This chamber appears empty, although the floor has 3-foot deep pits dug into it. There is ample room between the pits to safely walk across the chamber. The pits appear to have nothing in them from where you're at right now. Like I said, on the east wall and on the far wall from where you're at, there is it looks like there might be some wooden scaffolding or something that's along the back wall of this place.
Rolo, this cavern, is it? You said it's very natural forming. It's not been dug out at all,
except for the very back of it. Looks like it has some support built into it, but you can't see it from where you're at right now because you only have one light source and it's dark, and you can sort of see. You can barely see. You only know that there's 4 pits because the shadows are showing that there's pits in the floor.
Can Grat see anything further than that because of his infravision?
Not with the lamp or the lantern spoiling.
Put out that light.
Pick up a pebble and toss it into one of the pits.
Okay.
Just throw a Lupo.
So you do. Toss it in. Nothing happens.
I kind of make an observation. I say, guys, this is like natural cave here, and we just came through that passageway that doesn't look like it was anything man-made. I'm thinking we're in a nest. Given those ants, I don't want to have some eggs down here or have some mother ant
Okay, fucking aliens and shit.
Grot, I need a perception check from you, and Aldemar, I need a perception check from you.
I actually rolled pretty good. 14.
How long has it been since we've eaten?
That
17.
would have, back at the sundew when you guys were resting after the sundew. So it's been a few hours.
Okay, so maybe we could steal some eggs if there are any.
What'd you get, Aldemar,
So
on your perception check?
17.
17. And Grot, what was that?
Yeah, combined.
14 for Grot.
14. Okay, both of you guys smell that kind of mealy smell. It's stronger in this room.
All right. So, all right, Grot's going to let everyone know that weird moldy cheese smell that we smelled earlier is in here. Like maybe more ant creatures. Not good.
I say we
out?
Go back and try the other passage.
There's no way out of this room.
Well, there is actually. There is. Well, you haven't inspected anything. You're just like right at the mouth of this cave right now, or the mouth of the entrance. It looks from the light. It looks like there is a smaller passage that is. You could travel through it, but it looks like it's about 6 feet wide. But it is directly opposite of where you're entering in right now.
So.
It bends back around. From what you can tell, it looks like it bends back around towards from the south. So.
I don't know what that is. I'm all turned around in here. Sled, we go in 6 foot wide passage across cavern, or you want to go other way?
If we're gonna go that way, Rolo, you said it's 20 feet across to that other structure.
Yeah, about 40 feet. And then, like I said, there's 4 3-foot deep pits, very shallow pits.
Is that the train rumbling that's making that noise?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, mute it.
Well, it's not your fault, but yeah. Eat that shit.
I look at Gray. I look at Aldemar. I just look and say one of two things as far as I could figure. We'll make a mad dash for that other thing and try and hopefully there's maybe a door on there. Otherwise, I say we just go.
My dashing days are a bit behind. Perhaps Grat could carry me.
What?
165, 170 pounds.
I'm just asking, sound like a plan? Or we could go back and explore going right off the passage.
Grot, do a perception check. Grot.
No, me?
Yes, dude.
No, the other Grot.
The other Grot.
17. I was reading. I was distracted. I was reading the
frontmost pit. You can see what looks like a scattering of like grain or something like that. Like that might be the source of the smell. There's some grain or some kind of oats or something that's in these pits.
And
they're probably rotten too. It looks like there was some kind of storage of food of some sort that was in here.
All right, so Grot's looking around and he sees this at that pit. He's like he's peering down like there's a cereal moldy cereal on the floor.
The only reason you notice it is because you're hungry, and then also why would it be down here?
Yeah, there's moldy cereal on the floor.
They were feeding something.
Yes, it's a storage grain or oatmeal or oat storage. Someone got milk. Grain,
oats, something.
Oats.
Meal.
Fruity Munchy Loops.
Munchy Loops. There you go.
Munchy Loops. Cheerios. This Cheerios. Fruity Munchy Loops. So this storage for something. So we may not. We want to.
It was rations for the miner.
Maybe I don't know, but there seem to be only ants here now.
Perhaps the ants ate the miners.
Somebody I don't know.
Doing some work down here.
I don't know. I forget why we're here.
I grab Weasel. I say, "Come here," and I just start walking across the 6 foot wide path.
Okay, with him?
Yeah, because he's got a lantern, right?
Yeah. So you're
going to see.
You're going. Well, you're. It's a passageway. That's
right
across from you. Yeah.
Right, and it's 20 feet. It's 20 feet to that.
20 feet to where you're at. So you're going to walk over there. Okay, yeah, no problem. So you get over there. It looks like this cavern looks like it's a larger, more natural cavern than the ones you've seen before, and there's not many supports on this one because it looks like it's hard rock rather than packed dirt.
Okay, so I beckon the guys over. I say, "Come here. There's a safer kind of."
But it's you can definitely go. As you go in, though, you can see that there is some kind of like landing or some kind of like stone, very similar to the landing when you came down the stairs across at the well, for you guys it would be the north wall.
All right, so we go through that cavern. There's another entrance to another cavern, and that goes down to another landing.
No. The back of the cavern itself has a landing, and then, like I said, there's some scaffolding in the back, and then there are, like I said, 4 3-foot deep pits in here, and then there is the cavern that you're right by right now, which is the 6-foot wide cavern that looks more natural.
The 6-foot wide cavern. Okay, I beckon the guys over here. I say, "Come here."
Okay.
What give?
So I found another cavern.
Aldemar, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this other passageway. It is, like I said, it's a bit more narrow than the one you just came through, more like I said, natural, but it's big enough so that you can sort of, you don't have to go single file, but if you went double, it would be kind of cramped.
Not good.
Single file still, I say. Same order we had before.
Yeah, good.
Good. Glad everyone's on. Grat, take point.
Let's go.
I'll go first.
Exactly.
As you go by, you notice that in all of those pits, there are grain, like just what's left of like what looked like there could have been grain in them at some point.
All right.
But other than that, there's nothing in this cavern.
Nothing.
Cavern empty.
Cavern empty.
Empty like Grat head.
Let's go back to the other T intersection and go straight.
You want to go back, or do you want to go in the way you're going right now?
Yeah. Oh, I thought we went in. You said there's nothing in there. Yeah.
No, you did. No. In the actual cavern that you're in. So you went in from the direction you came in
with the pits.
There's a large cavern in front of you with the pits. Okay. Right. Across at the very far back wall, it looks like some sort of like scaffolding or a landing of some sort. Like maybe there was like some construction there, and then off to, from looking in from the pit, off to your, I guess it would be your right, that's where you see the 6-foot wide cavern that goes in, that leads off somewhere.
Right, I thought, let's go there. Yeah, that's where we went.
All right, so you're going down there. All right, so this, it leads, it kind of curves. Okay, first of all, I need a marching order here too, and I got to write this down. So.
All right, Grat's first.
First, okay. You're going single file, I take it?
I'm second.
Yeah.
Okay,
yep, and I've got my Warhammer out.
Okay, who's after Aldemar?
I'll go after Aldemar with Weasel.
Okay. What's behind? Okay. Do you want him behind you or in front of you?
He's lanky enough. I'll have him off to my right.
Okay. That'll work. And who's after Gray? You want to be after them?
Sure.
Okay. And then Sarah will be behind. All right, so you're moving in, and you kind of get twisted around, so you're kind of not really sure where you are as far as like your bearings right now. Even Aldemar is having a tough time figuring out where north might be. But you eventually come into a very large chamber. Grot, you see it before anyone else. The light from the lantern is back behind you, so you're kind of looking ahead, but what you see is the cavern, the big cavern in front of you, has a little bit of light already coming from it. It's giving off kind of a faint bluish glow as you get into you come into this cavern.
Like a phosphorescent kind of glow?
Phosphorescent of some sorts, yeah, like some bioluminescence, right?
Yeah, Grat might know that. Yeah.
Okay, so this cavern opens out so wide you can't tell where it ends on either side of you. It's like that big. And so in the middle of this, you come into it. There's no door or anything, so you're just going to walk right in, but you can see something going on in front of you. You can see some figures moving around in front of you.
In front of me?
Gigantic chamber. It's the ceiling of this chamber. You can't even tell where the ceiling is because you can't see it in the light from where you're at.
All right,
Okay.
so in front of me, the ceiling's too high. It's a huge cavern, larger than the other one.
You guess that the ceiling's at least 12 feet high. It could be higher than that.
Okay, so all right, and there are shadows moving in front of us.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so I stop and I make a motion like there's something in front of us. Shadows, figures, enemies.
Do a perception check. And let's see who. And Aldemar, you're behind him. Do a perception check as well.
14.
Okay, Aldemar.
All right. 14.
14, both of you. Okay, you notice that the floor has puddles of water of some sort, or some mud or something like that. There's water or puddles.
Floor wet. Floor wet.
Is there any dripping sound?
You can hear some sloshing around in front of you, definitely.
Bring light.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's got the torch?
I'll send Weasel because he's the closest, and Lupo's still with
because I
Ray.
can't see detail with my infravision.
Okay. Yeah.
Lupo comes up with
there is some light in here, enough to just faint. Like Rot, you could probably see pretty well in it because you have infravision. But you can faintly see what's going on here. It's almost like I don't say fairy. It's not fairy fire, but it's like a bluish green phosphorescent light that is. It looks like it's the sources of it are along the walls at different areas in this cavern.
Okay, so that's helping a little bit. All right, can I make out how many shadowy figures there were?
It's hard to tell. There are at least you can make out 3, maybe 4 distinct figures. Moving around, and there's something big and substantial in front of you. You can't really tell what it is.
Something big in front of us, and four shadows in figures. Get ready. And he's gonna put away his hammer very quickly and draw his 2-handed sword. Now that he has room to move.
Yeah, you would be able to use it in here. For sure.
Yeah, he's gonna
switch to the rapier.
He's stretching his muscles and getting all ready.
Now, Rolo, can we see anything since we don't have Grot's vision?
You can't see anything past him because you're still back in the cavern. The only people who can really see what's going on right now is Aldemar and Grot because they're at the lead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What Drew? Go ahead.
I yelled back to everybody. So
I got a cantrip, Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Says it says flame 60 feet. Flame radiance descends on a creature I can see within range. Target must succeed in dexterity saving throw. Blah blah blah. Blah. So flame-like radiance descends. It comes down. Can I just pick a spot, even though it says creature? Can I just pick?
If you were up ahead. If you were in the front of the party, or even if you were like the second in the party, I'd let you do that. But right now you're in the back, so you can't really do it.
Okay, so I can't. Right.
Grat in way.
I just asked Grat what he sees.
I told you what I see. Get open ears.
You can hear all of you can hear this now. It's like there's some sloshing around, like some sloshing sound.
Sloshing sound.
Go up ahead and see if you can see anything.
I told you, fools.
So you're up front there, Grot, and
I said there are 4 figures.
I pushed Grot aside.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
And say I'll go. So I got my long sword and I move forward.
Okay. As you go in, this is what you see, Aldemar, is this chamber is a large cavern dug from the earth. The ceiling is supported, as you can see now, by long beams that extend from wall to wall. The ceiling is 12 feet high as you come in, and it gets up to as high as 16 feet here. Okay. The floor is puddled with water. Several openings are visible that look like the same kind of openings that you saw those ants come out of. And they're on the opposite wall from what you can see. They're very far away from you. This cavern is it's at least 60 feet wide, and probably another 50 across till you can see like the openings on the opposite side of this thing. But Towards the center of the room is a gigantic white-looking larva of some sort, a huge larva. It's almost 12 feet long and 4 feet wide. Around it are several insect men, 6 in all that you can count. They are armed with halberds, shields, short swords. They carry them in their arms, very similar to what I'm about to show you. Let me give you the visuals now, so we can get an idea what you're into. This.
Get ready, boys.
This is. There you go. You want to put that up for me?
Mm-hmm. Holy shit, that's disgusting.
That's the big giant larva-looking grub thing that's in front of.
Fuck is that, Wawa?
So that's what the big gigantic white larva-looking thing looks like. There are little grubs that are like kind of squirming around it as well.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah. So there's that, and the insect men, as you've already seen, look something like this. Just for the people playing the home game.
Oh, cool.
That's what they look like.
I think I know what module that's from. Cool, right. Cool.
As you kind of bust your way through here, they look at you instantly, Aldemar, and they hiss. They've like smelled you out.
So that's what you get for pushing me aside.
Yeah. So they are tall. They are black.
Yeah, and I can say.
Rolo, do I hear them hissing and making noise?
Yes, you can. Yeah, unmistakable.
I yelled to Aldemar. I said, "Get your ass back to the passage, and we're going to channel them in there. We're not taking them out and taking them all on at once. We're having them channel them in." And so I grabbed my weasel, and I yank my weasel.
You yank your weasel?
Yank my weasel, and I make my way to the passage.
All right, Grat will follow and bring up the rear and make sure nobody.
You're there. They're looking at you. They're moving very fast across the cavern at you.
Okay, I sprint back, but I also pull out my bow and arrow and have that at the ready in case one of them catch up to me. Your bow is
going to be absolutely useless in this passage. You can use it while you're in the cavern, but when you get into that passage, it's going to be real difficult to move that around. Remember, it's a long bow. It ain't no short bow.
Okay, I'm going to... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out my... Yeah. I'm going to take out my spear.
Okay.
As I run past Gray, I'm assuming because he's in the back, and I say, like, "Get your ass back to the passage, Gray, and fire up one of your spells."
Grass running back too. Get to the chopper. It's not the tumor. It's a grub.
Get to the chopper.
It's a grub.
So I'm running back. I got my spear in my hand, and I'm going to rejoin the boys.
Okay. All right, so you're running back the other way, or you're just sort of like, because you just popped your head out, just kind of like went out, pushed them aside and went out. So, Grot, so now we're in reverse order. Drew, as you turn around, they're telling you go back. So what are you're now in the lead right now, and you don't see Sero in front of you anymore, behind you anymore.
Oh shit! What did you do, Ray?
Okay, I am going to cast Bless on Grot and Sled and Aldemar. It says, bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever one of them makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, they can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll or a saving throw. And it lasts for until the spell ends, and it's a concentration, so it's up to 1 minute as long as I'm not attacked or hurt. I'm just going to cast that on them. So 1 minute, I guess it's up to 10 turns.
Okay, so as Sled, as you're turning around to bug out of here, and you're pushing Weasel to go back, you notice that Drew or Gray is there kind of mumbling and praying and putting some kind of incantation and halting you in your progress of going back while he is trying to cast this spell.
I just dodge around him and make to that passage.
All right, Drew, I need you to do a dexterity check.
Oh shit! God damn it!
6.
Okay, Sled pushes past you and ruins your spell as you're going past because everyone else is trying to push as quickly as they can up this passageway. And so now, Sled, you are now in the lead, going back the opposite way that you came. Aldemar, you're at the very back, and Grot, you're in between Sled and Aldemar at this point. So let's see. So and then Lupo is right in front of you, Sled. So he's trying to move as quickly as he can to stay out of your way as you're kind of pushing past him in this very narrow cavern.
It's like a
Wait,
Lucy's,
we're in the passage now?
fucking Lucy skit.
You're going back the way you came.
Right, hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the cavern, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The big cavern.
Well, no, you guys were still in the passageway that led into.
Oh,
the cavern.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought I was in the cavern. I want to make my way to the passageway.
Back
Just to hold our ground there. That's why.
Right. Well, you guys were still in that passageway when Aldemar sort of gave up the position.
Okay. Well, to the complete confusion of Gray,
Mm-hmm.
now that I realize I'm already in the passageway, I now run back to stand and wait for Grot
Okay.
to get to the passageway.
Grot, here, you fool!
And well, no, this is just very frustrating. I'm going to stand at the entrance
Okay.
to the big ass cavern.
Okay.
And it's 2 people wide, right?
Funnel
Yes.
them in. To funnel them that way.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So now just so you can understand what Sled's intention is. Okay. Sled's intention is to get
a visual aid. Hang on. Go ahead.
it's my intention to get everybody into the passage.
We're in the passage already.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Running out. I thought you made your way into the cavern.
No, we were like standing like a couple feet into the cavern.
All right, that's my fault for not hearing that. I apologize.
damn
I
you,
thought you were in
son
the
of a
cavern.
bitch.
I was in the cavern. Aldemar was doing the 100-yard dash.
No, I was ahead of everybody, maybe about 10 feet into the cavern looking. And that's when I told everyone
you
there's
were
figures
into
ahead.
the cavern.
I was, but it didn't take me that long to turn around and get back
All
to
right.
So
However many turns this takes.
everything you did was wrong. Yes.
Right.
You're bad. You're very bad at D&D.
Maybe see this is all right. Hang on one second here. I'm gonna. This is going to be. Let's see. Aldemar's right about here. Grot would have been here, and then Sled would have been behind, and then Gray. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see that? Okay. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
There's the big grub.
Sure.
Aldemar is the A. The Grot, you're right there. The big grub right here, and these guys are the insect men coming around this to come at you guys.
Gotcha.
See what I'm talking about? And then this is the passage. Wait, this is the passage that you guys came through into that. So you guys want to funnel them into that sort of that funnel right there.
Back into the
Kill them there. Right.
All right. So who has missile weapons or spears or shit? They can
in
do
that
that.
case, Aldemar, you can use your bow from where you're at right now. Grot, you can still use. You can get a good swing, and I guess it will be you 3 guys at the mouth of the entrance
So
there.
it'll be me, Aldemar,
And in that case,
and
Drew, you can actually bless them from where you're at because you'd be the next one in line.
And that passage is wide enough to have 3 of us abreast?
3 breath. Yeah, well, right at the mouth of it, you could. Yeah.
the mouth, the breast.
So they're coming. They're coming in at you. They're not surprised. You're not surprised. So you're going to go in initiative order, but they are charging at you right here.
Initiative. Okay.
2 of them have halberds. The others 2 have shields and short swords.
All right.
And there are 6 in total. You can count that there are 6 in total. You don't know what the ones behind them are armed with, but they don't look like they have pole weapons. The only ones that have pole weapons are in front of you right now, and they're aiming them at you as they come
All
down.
right, I've got an 11 initiative.
Okay, you got 11. Yeah, let's roll initiative. So Grot's 11. Go ahead and roll.
18.
Sled is 18.
I got 16 this time.
Okay. And Aldemar, go ahead.
15.
15. Okay. And Lupo is 4.
Poor Lupo.
And let's see. Okay, those guys. Okay. All right. So here's how we're going to do this. Sled, you are the fastest of the fast, so you can either prepare for them, like they're coming to you right now. So
Right.
do you want to just set and wait for them, or what do you want to do? You can get in.
Hell no, I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Oh, okay. So take that shot with the crossbow. I'm going to presume you had it prepped, so go ahead.
Yeah. That will be a big old 8.
8, and that's with your advantages.
Short bow. Yep,
Right.
that's with my advantages.
All right, you missed. And so that was your crossbow or your short bow? Let's see. What do you have? What do you
Short bow.
Short bow. Okay, so you could snap that one off. Okay, next in line is Gray. You're next. You're doing the spell though, right?
I'm going to try to after they figured out which way they were going. I'm going to recast Bless.
Okay.
Grot, Sled, and Aldemar. Since I don't see Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah seems to have disappeared.
That fucking dick.
So I'm casting Bless on them.
Okay.
I'm doing that. I'm kind of stepping back to position myself behind them.
And remind me again, what's the bless do? It gives them +2 on their attacks?
Bless allows them to roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll or a saving throw, and as long as I maintain the spell and the
so you're going to maintain the buff on them for that? Okay.
Cool.
All right. Aldemar, while he's doing that, Aldemar, you're next.
All right.
Did we lose?
So I rolled a 9.
That was weird.
9, and that's with your advantages, with your pluses.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, your dexterity is 18. You rolled a 9.
Yes.
What did you roll?
Sorry, my video's been breaking up. I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay, so that's plus. You have a dexterity bonus of +4. So you are at 13. It looks like you managed to wing one of them. So let's.
Well, he could use the bless. He could use that +4.
Oh yeah, you can use
roll die 4.
Roll a d4 and add it to your.
Aldemar, roll a d4.
Four.
Nice.
So you're at 17. Okay, not quite. So you hit. You managed to hit one of them, and I need you to. What is it? I need you to roll. Where's your longbow? I need you to do one. Roll 1d8.
Roll the 2.
2. Okay. No, no worries. Damage is damage. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So he managed to hit one. You guys can't tell how damaged that thing is because it's an insect man, and you got no idea what looks like damage on these things. So,
oh yeah, that's true.
all right. So and then finally, Grot, you are going simultaneously with the 2 guys that have now reached you with the halberds, and they're going to be poking at you and at Aldemar.
All right. I'm going to concentrate both of my longsword, 2-handed sword attacks on this one. That's whatever's closest to me. I'm going to do a uppercut and then come down, doing my patented yelp, my yell, and I have a Actually, it's +8 because I have a +1 sword, so it's +8 to both. So
Don't choke on your roll. No choking.
Don't worry, I'm not going to choke you. So 9 + 8 is 17, and 18. Yeah, he might like it. 18 + 8 is 26.
Okay, so you didn't roll a natural 20 though.
I did not. No. But they're both over. They're both one's 17 and one's 26.
Okay, so you got 2 attacks in there. They're both solid hits, so go ahead and roll them.
All right, so 2d6 plus 8 points of damage. So I'll just do a whole total because that's damage. So roll 2, 4. This is gonna be nice. Using my dice cup. 3 + 3 is 6. Plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 4, 28 points of damage.
28 points. Okay. You managed to smash this thing pretty well, but it is still coming at you with the...
what fuck?
Yes. Now you guys finally have a real challenge. So.
These hardy creatures, be wary.
So you got 2 on that guy. Okay.
Yeah, 20 points.
Okay.
Fuck. We fucked.
So one of the halberd guys is next in initiative order, goes after you, and
my AC is actually 17, not 16, so it's wrong on the sheet.
Okay. All right. So the first one attacked you, and is these guys.
Shit.
These guys are, like I said, hella fast. So what's let me see. What is your armor?
It's 17 chainmail. I forgot to add my proficiency.
No worries.
My skill, yeah.
Okay, one misses you. The one you managed to clip misses you, but the other one hits you with a 19.
That asshole.
Yeah, just almost got you with a full. What's that?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. And Grot, you are taking 8 points of damage from that thrust.
I done been thrusted. All right.
Been thrusted, and so that's
40. I'm down to 42 from 50.
So
or 50. No, 50.
You guys see Grot take a hit like you've never seen him take a hit before, right?
Actually, I have 57 points. Sorry.
Okay. Now it's the other one is going to attack you. Okay, Aldemar. Aldemar, I missed you with a 9, but I caught you with a 17. So what's your? Let me see your armor class.
Shit.
I missed Daco.
Let's see, TJ. You are armor class 15. Okay, so I caught you with that one. So I got you with this with the 17. TJ, you have a dexterity bonus, so I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a dodge too, but you're taking 4 points of damage, Aldemar, from that thrust from the halberd.
So Aldemar is screaming in pain.
Yeah, Aldemar just took a hit too from. You guys know what a halberd is, right?
Yeah, they're pretty hefty.
Yeah.
They're no joke.
Yeah. Okay. Now there are 4 more behind these guys that are armed with 2 short swords.
Shit.
They don't have the halberds. There's 2 of them that have the halberds, and the rest of them have short swords that are coming up behind. I'm not going to get to you on this turn, but you guys are going to have your work cut out for you here.
Well, we should only be facing 2 at a time, right? Because we have them into that passage.
Those 2, so they can't get around them, but they're still there. So
they're piled up behind. Fuck.
Okay.
It's a good thing they don't have missile weapons. Shit.
Right. Okay, so initiative order once again. Sled, you're up.
Shoot her.
I'm going to switch to my rapier.
What's that?
I'm going to switch to my rapier.
Okay.
Is that going to take a turn? Can I attack then or no?
In action, you can do that. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. And I will attack with my rapier. Ooh. 23.
23. Did you roll?
No, not a natural 20. Sorry, 18.
18. Okay.
And then let me 1d8 plus 3. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Do you want to apply it to the one that Grot already attacked, or do you? I'm gonna have to ask you the next time. Or do you want the guy that's undamaged completely that attacked Aldemar?
The one that attacked Grat.
Attack Grat, and
and do I get a bonus with the luck cast
you
spell?
You can if you want.
Yeah, please, let's do that.
How many do you want to allocate? You have 3.
I have 3. All 3.
All 3 to the damage.
Yep.
Okay. So you can use those for re-rolls, but you can also use
3 points or 3 rolls of damage.
Yeah, that's up to you.
I'm lost on.
They're valuable, so you got to use.
Raul, does that mean he gets 3 extra damage dice or just 3 points?
Well, he can. No, it's 3 re-rolls of anything, or he can add those 3 to any dice roll.
Gotcha.
Up to.
All right, so I can. It's only a re-roll then.
You can re-roll the damage if you want, yeah.
If you want.
Okay, I am going to do that because I only had a 2 on this one. So let me use up one of those.
You got to go with the next one, though.
All right, yep, 5. That's a lot better, plus 8 points of damage.
So we're looking. So it's total of 8?
Total of 8.
Total of 8, okay.
He's already got 28.
That phased it. It kind of rocks back a little bit from that. It's not dead, but it looks.
It's bloodied.
It's bloodied.
It's bloodied.
Yeah, definitely bloodied.
All right, so.
Okay, so next in line is Gray. What are you doing? Are you going to keep the blessing up, or what's your plan?
Oh boy, I should probably keep that blessing up.
Keep bless up for now. Yes.
So I'm holding back, and I'm trying to pull Lupo a little bit with me while holding it, and I say, "Watch your back."
Okay, so you're gonna keep the blessing up, and you're gonna keep Lupo back in the passage so he's not getting hurt. Weasel, you think he's behind Lupo at this point, so
yeah.
Okay. All right, so with that, who's next? Let's see. Well, Lupo. Well, I got to put Lupo in order here. He
How about Weasel? What's he doing? That fucker.
You don't know where he is. You're focused on the insect men that are in front of you.
No, that's true. Yeah. Well, I was just asking as myself, as
right.
non-character.
So, Aldemar, you're next in line.
What do you want me to run?
On top of you, there's no way you're getting unless you really want to dance around. There's no way you're snapping off any more arrows from where you're at.
All right, I'm pulling out my spear.
Unless you want to reposition, and I think Sled would be mad if you did that.
No, I'm going to pull out my spear because the spear has longer range than my sword.
Okay, you can use the spear. That'll be 1 action to pull it, and then 1 action to attack. You can do that if you want.
What about longsword? Is that longsword?
Longsword, you've already got ready to go, so you can get 2 attacks in with that from where you're at.
All right, let's do longsword.
Okay. First attack. Do we lose him?
Roll the 10.
Yeah.
Roll a 10. Okay, and roll again.
No, sorry.
And you could always add the bless the force fighter.
Get the rolls. What's the next one?
So I rolled a 12.
A 12. Okay. All right. So you got a 10 and a 12. Both of those are going to be misses unless you want to use the blessing, which is the D4 that Drew is holding on you guys.
DJ, you're rolling. Is that a straight 12 or you're adding your bonuses?
Yes, I'd like to use them.
No. Whenever you announce that you rolled a 12, are you adding your bonuses for strength to that?
Oh, my bad.
Always, whenever you attack, make sure you add your bonus.
15 and 17.
15 and 17. That's much better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, you don't need to actually rely on the blessing. So go ahead and roll damage. Before you do that, do you want to allocate those attacks to the fresh one with the halberd or the one that's already been damaged?
One that's already been damaged.
Already been damaged. Okay, go ahead. Roll a D8 twice.
Okay. So roll the 6.
Okay.
And roll the 6.
And a 6. That's 12. Okay, that one drops and falls over, kind of crumples down. in its place, another one of the shorts with the ones with the short swords kind of moves up. They are very regimented. It's almost as if they know what the other one is going to do. So one, as you kill that one and it crumples down, another one with its shields and short swords comes up. So there's 2 short swords, 2 shields. Boy, that's a tongue twister.
Commie ants.
Okay, so that's Aldemar. Aldemar ended up. Okay, so Aldemar killed that one. And next in line is Grot.
Okay.
Okay, Grot, in front of you. There's only going to, because of the way that Sled has arranged this, that you can only get to. The one has the short sword, and the other has the halberd. Both of them are fresh.
All right, I'm gonna go for the halberd one because I think that's the most.
That's going to be the most damage. Yes,
most damage. Yeah. So, once again, two slashes with the longsword. Gret does his bellow.
Okay.
+8 for each one.
Okay. Give me the dice roll first.
Okay, so I have a 12.
Okay.
And a 25 and a 25. So on the 12, I'm going to roll an extra d4.
Okay, go ahead.
So one hits with a 25, and then an extra 4 to the 12. So that's
16 for the other one.
16, yeah. So 16 and 25. Those are the.
Yeah, I'm putting this on here. Okay, so the one. Okay, so so you got a 16 and a 25. Both of those hit. So
okay.
They can,
so it's 46 plus 14. Jesus. Okay, 6 and 5 is 11, 12, 17, 17 and 14.
Okay, 17 and 14.
Yep, 30 something.
Okay. All right, that one's still standing.
What the fuck?
But you have definitely weakened it.
Okay, so he's as an insect can be, he's bloodied.
Yeah, as far as you can tell of the other one, you can tell that that took a lot out of this guy. Remember, this was a fresh one too. So
yeah.
I look at Grot. I'm like, what? You couldn't take him down in one blow?
You won't do this? Here, have sword.
Do I have to clean up your work always?
You come in and finish. Yes, I start. Do massive damage. You come in, take credit as usual. You little weasel.
Okay, so next thing is, so that one's still there. The one that is the short sword one, there are more behind him. Remember, there's at least another 4 more. Well, let's see. That's him. So there are at least another 3 more that you can count behind him. And the one with the short sword draws back and throws what looks like a net on the front, your front rank right there. So on Sled. Well, let's go. It can get 2. So I'm going to go for Sled and Aldemar with the net.
Oh, shit.
So it's throwing it on top of both of you guys. Ooh, and caught both of you.
What the fuck?
And I need, I need you guys to do, let's see, what's your dexterity? I need you guys to do dexterity checks, both of you, Aldemar and Sled.
And you can use your bless dice on this,
and
too.
You can use your bless dice on this. Sled, you have a 17. Aldemar, you are at an 18. Yes.
So you make sure you use your bonuses, and then you can use the D4s. Holy shit. It's going to suck.
Help me out with this one so I don't mess up this calculation. I have a dexterity bonus of +5.
Yeah, so roll your 20-sider, add a +5,
20.
and you can also add another, because of the bless, you can also add, if you don't make it, you can add another D4.
Okay, so I had 5 + 5, I had a 10, and I would like to roll another one.
Okay.
So what do I got to roll?
Roll that D4.
Roll a D4?
Yeah, because you're blessed. You're blessed by Drew.
2.
So 12.
So 12.
Right.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Now what? Is that?
Well, now it's TJ's turn to roll.
Now it's TJ's turn to roll.
All right.
Make sure you add your modifier,
So
TJ.
I rolled a 9 plus 7, so that's 16.
Okay, 16.
You can add your dice to that if you want. The D4.
Yeah, you want to add? You probably should. Go ahead and roll another D4.
Roll that pyramid. We have one DM. What about second DM?
4. Roll
Okay, Aldemar, you managed to dodge out of the way, and Sled, you managed to dodge out of the way as this thing comes down on you, but you've got to move from your position to get out of the way.
Shit.
So that's what happened, and then on the backswing, let's see. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for. Let's go for Sled. And okay, so as you are moving out of the way, Sled, he swings at you with one of the short swords that he has, but he missed you. You didn't get clipped.
Oh, awesome.
Very good. So you are
meant to do that.
Yeah. And last but not least, the halberd guy is going to attack Grot with his dying attack, probably.
17 AC.
Okay, he catches you once. The other one was I caught you with a 17. So that is, let's see. Grot, you take 2 points of damage from that one.
All right, so I'm down to 47. You just clipped me. Okay, that's not too bad. Always use my second wind.
Okay, Lupo doesn't do anything.
Fuck.
Okay, and let's see who else is here. That's it. Okay, so Sled, it comes back to you, Sled.
The halberd guy's still up, right?
Yeah, he's the weakest of them. The one that just threw the net at you is the one that has two short swords.
Well, I'm not going to take it personally. I'm just going to take down the big guy in theory. So I will attack. Oh, good. 16 plus. It's 20. So but not a natural 20.
Okay, so you got 20 on that one.
Yep, and then the D. Where is it?
Do you want to? You can use the D4. You can use the blessing for that as well.
Well, I got a D8 and well, no, I rolled an 18. Yeah, I hit no matter what. I didn't even add my my bonuses. I'm just assuming it's 23, 24. So I'm just gonna roll for damage. That's 6 plus 9 points of damage.
And you're going for the halberd guy?
Yep.
Okay, that kills the halberd guy. He drops down too. So
once again, finishing the sloppy work of Grot.
Yes, Grot is blooded. He's taking some damage off of this one. Okay, as that one goes down, another one with short swords moves into that position, and a third one is trying to force its way in between you and Aldemar right now, where the net had been thrown. So what that means, Drew, is that there's one right in front of you. So you're going to have to do something. So, and in that case, now I'm going to have to roll for these guys for their initiatives. Okay. And that. Okay. Okay. All right, so Sled has already done his. Now, Gray, it comes to you next. So there's one that comes right up in front of you with with two short swords and two shields.
I am going to make let's spell a guiding bolt.
Okay. So that's going to pull the blessing off if you do that. So. That'll pull the blessing off if you're going to do that.
Well, if it's close, I don't have a whole lot of hip.
God damn it.
From this. So, 15 plus I get plus 7. It's my spell bonus.
Okay.
So, let's see, 46 radiant damage, and I think my spell bonus goes on that.
Okay.
So that is, let's see, 4, 4, 5, and 3. So that's the 16.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the 7, so that's 20. I can't even add 23.
If you had a bless, you could add that.
No.
Well, I'd have to cast bless on it.
So 23.
So 23 points of damage. Also, the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage because of a dim light glittering on the target until then.
Okay, you did it with radiant damage in the first place. So when you cast it, it creates this really bright, flashlight, let's just say, on this one guy. So yeah, he has radiant damage on him. He is glowing just slightly from that. So you'll definitely get the advantage. But as you do that, you realize that there are at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, So you can see that you are facing 4 of these guys with short swords and the a total of 4. The guys with the halberds are dead. So there's a total of 4 of these ant-men or insect men. They look like weevils, as you can see there. So you know what you're up against. You also can see that there's nothing else that you can see behind from that big bright flash. Everything else is now goes down to darkness again, and you can see the glow from what looks like moss or some kind of fungus that's on the sides of the walls, and the only other glow, of course, is from Lupo holding the lantern behind you. Okay. So you did 23 damage to him. You can't tell if he's healthy or he's not. You managed to light him up, just put it that way. So you did something to him. All right. That's Gray. The next up is Aldemar. What are you going to do, Aldemar?
So you said that pulling out
the one that's right next to you, the Ant-Man that's right next to you, the asp. It's called an aspis. I'll just give you the name. It's right next to you. It glows really quickly, so you have advantage to hit it if you want.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
let's hit it.
And you're going to use your longsword, correct?
Yep, longsword.
Go for it.
What's advantage to hit mean?
He's in this case it would be what, +2? I think it's +1 or +2.
Okay. So add your bonus and then a +2.
16.
16?
Okay, so that's
18.
16 combined, so it's 18. Yeah.
Okay, 18. That's enough to hit. So you took him with that one. Roll again. You can get one more attack in.
Come on, baby. Come on. So 17 plus 2, 17. 19.
Good enough. 2 hits. Okay, so you did some damage. Rolled 1d8 on those, please.
Got 7.
Okay, 7. And roll me another one. Roll me 2d8. You got 2 hits in there, so go ahead and roll 2d8. Roll another one. So you got 7 on the first one, and what's the second one?
There's going to be some bonuses in there too.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to apply.
Just got 2.
Just got a 2. So you got that's 9 total, and you're
I just got
2 more. So okay. So you did a good. Okay, so that one is 9. All right, that one is as bloodied as the one that just almost died. So that one looks like it's on its way out. It's still on its feet right now. So this is the most damaged one. There's 3 fresh and 1 damaged, and these are the guys that have just the swords and the shields. Okay, next up in order is, let's see. That was Aldemar. Okay, and the next one is one of my guys. So I'm going to attack. We're going to attack. This one is going to attack Drew.
Fuck.
It swings at you twice with short swords. And it clips you with both of them. So let's... So you take 8 points of damage from both those shots, Drew. Okay. Now, because hold that thought. So that it clips you. Next in order is going to be Grot. You're next up.
All right. So I'm gonna do the 2-handed sword double attack.
Okay.
Fuck these guys.
Now here's before you roll,
Okay,
you want to apply that to one or to 2 of them?
Oh, that's a good question. Like split it. Let's just split it up. I'll attack the one that's already damaged and a fresh one. Can I do that?
Then I'll clean up the one after you. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Teamwork. That's what's best. Yes. All right. So the red one.
Learning.
That's right. The red die will be for the one that's damaged, and the white one will be for the fresh. So I got the +8. All right. So the red comes out to 27, And the white one is all right. So the red's both. Oh wow, look at that, both 19. That's awesome. So I got both 27s.
Okay.
And so damage on the one that's already damaged will be 2d6 plus 8.
Roll that one.
So that's 4 plus 8. It's 12.
Okay, that kills that one. Good
nice. He pats himself on the shoulder. And the damage on the fresh one, 13.
13.
Yeah.
All right, good enough. That one's still
work. Good.
That one's still standing. And
I'm still standing.
Okay, the next one is me, and then Lupo of all people. Another one of the fresh ones that's working its way in his ranks comes after Aldemar.
What the fuck happened to Weasel? Weasel out.
Okay. Both of them miss you. Both of those attacks missed you, Aldemar.
Sweet.
All right. Fresh one. The next fresh one is coming after
the fresh one?
Sled. And Sled, I'm sorry, but I just rolled a natural 20. So you got clipped by one, and I got a natural 20 on the other. So
shit!
That one real quick.
You got two natural 20s?
No. I got a 15 and a 20. I got
that's still kind of funny though.
So you're gonna take full on that one. So you're gonna get. So you got 8 from the 20. That's right. That. And then on the see the other one here.
Write this down.
You're gonna take another 4. So you're gonna take a total of 12 from that attack, and that.
Sled's dead.
No, I'm not. I got plenty of hit points.
So you take a total of 12 from that attack, which was interesting. Okay, and then last but not least, Lupo is going to try to smash the one that's in front of you, Gray, with his Lucerne hammer, and he's going to take a swing. Wouldn't this be great?
It'd be funny if
he managed to hit it. Actually, it didn't not a substantial hit, but he hit it.
Go Lupo!
And he managed to put a full 6 points of damage on it. So that's
cool.
The one that's in front of you, Gray. That's okay. All right. Good enough. All right. Now we're coming back around again. Okay, we are now on the 4th round of combat. And Sled, you're up. You're first.
I'm going to attack the one that attacked me.
Okay, there are 3 left that you can see, but do a perception check. Everybody do a perception check. Everyone.
That's my heart. It's not my strong point here.
17.
20. 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay. Aldemar, go. Give me a perception check, please. Roll a d20.
D20 and add your perception bonus, which should be your intelligence.
I have it right here.
All right, cool.
Unmute yourself so I can tell you.
Sorry.
Not a silence. You know when you get silence?
Spurgs and retards.
Spurgs and
retards. 16 combined. 16.
All right. You hear it's not going to make any difference because Grot's going to hear it before anybody. You hear this behind the coming from behind the Ant-Man that are attacking you right now.
That fucking big grub thing. Fuck her. Fuck that shit. That fat piece of shit. That was good. I like it.
All right, so you hear something moving, something heavy moving behind you.
Uh-oh.
You hear it kind of going.
Lena Dunham, what?
Now then, Sled, it's your turn. Go right ahead.
Wait, okay, hang on, just so I understand, because I'm confused easily.
Okay.
Apparently.
We hear a noise coming from behind the Ant-Man.
Yeah,
it's that large grub monster.
In front of you, but behind. It's coming from behind the Ant-Man that are attacking you right now.
Right.
So it's definitely the grub. He rolled a 20. It's definitely the big.
It's a large grub mama.
Okay.
Big mama.
She's not going to move that fast. So
well, you never know.
And I have 3 that I can attack in front of me.
Yes.
And one's damaged.
One is damaged. Two are fresh.
I'll go after the damaged one.
Go after clean up what I started.
Go for it.
Here we. Yeah. All right. Plus, where the heck it go? There it is. 17.
17 hit.
Okay.
Roll me damage. Give it to me.
8.
8. Okay, so that puts that.
Any bonuses?
No, that was the strength bonus and
And the roll.
weapon. That's with everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
That kind of sucked there.
It's hurt. You ended up hurting it. All right. Okay. Okay. Next in line is Gray. You're up.
Oh boy. So the ant thing that just cut me is right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm. And Lupo tried to swing around you to get to it. I mean, actually hit it. Managed to knock something into it.
Okay. I gonna shove Lupo back, and I'm gonna hit it with my mace.
There you go.
So
show me the money. Show it to me. Show me what you can do.
What can you do?
Come on, Gray.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
8, and I have a +3 to hit.
You missed part of that.
Yeah. If you had that blood,
Ray?
Ray?
I should have used the spell. Damn it. Oh well.
You've got. If they're attacking you, they're going to ruin your spell anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. Aldemar, you're up next, man. There is a damaged one. There's 2 fresh ones, and the 2 fresh ones are looking at you.
You want a fresh one?
Fresh fish. I'm trying to think if I want to go for the wounded guy or go for the 2.
Well, I'm after you, and I'll take care of the wounded guy. I'll probably kill him.
All right, I'm gonna go after the healthy bastard.
Go after the healthy fuckers.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Yeah. So 10 plus 5 plus 2, 17.
Okay,
So
your magic clip 1. Go ahead, give me another one. You got 2. Roll
so 17.
17 again. All right, so you got two hits. Give me a roll 2d8, please.
Four.
2d8. All right.
Do it again. Oh
no, you're good. You're good. I presume you're hitting the one that's already been damaged, correct?
No, I'm going for the healthy one.
For a fresh one. Okay, good enough.
Fresh fish.
All right, there you go. Next in line is one of my guys.
Fuck him.
And let's see who hurt. I'm gonna go after Grot this time because he's been smacking my biz around. So
I've been doing some massive damage. These assholes.
This guy is going. Okay, I got one. Okay, I'll go with because this guy doesn't have a nip, so I'm gonna hit you once.
What?
Missed on the other one, and I am going to clip you for 4 points of damage.
All right, I'm down to 43.
Okay. And the next in line is you, Grot. You can want to do.
All right. I'm going to do one swing on the one that's damaged and another backhand on the one that's fresh.
Okay. There's one that got slightly wounded by Aldemar. There's the one that's damaged that's in front of Gray right now, and a fresh one.
All right. I'm going to attack the 2 damaged ones.
Okay.
So the majorly damaged one, which I just hit, I'll use for the red. The slightly damaged one will be the white. Okay. So +8 for both. So the red, I rolled a 17 +8, and the white is a 15 +8.
Okay, both hit.
Nice. All right, so let's do the red, the one that's damaged. We're going to add some more damage to his fucking ass. It's plus 2d6 +8. We got 6 plus 4 is 10 +8, so 18 on the severely damaged one.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 plus 2 is 8, and 8 is 16 to the slightly damaged one.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, you killed one altogether.
Grat kill.
The other one looks like it's blooded for sure.
It's kind of wavering. Okay.
Yeah, wavering right now. It's
finish him.
It's not doing well. Okay, now my turn. Okay, the last fresh one is going to throw a net on Gray and Lupo.
Oh, the old guys.
What are we going to do without Lupo?
I caught both of them. Yeah, what are you going to do without both of them? Well, what are you going to do without Lupo? You're going to find out because the net goes over Drew and Lupo right now. Drew, you can do a dexterity check and try to dodge.
All good.
And not Lupo. He is definitely caught.
10.
Oh, come on.
You are both definitely caught. So you see what happens is he throws this net over these guys and he pulls with it this way with this because remember he's got 4 arms, right? So he pulls it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not going to be any attack. He's going to pull them out of there. But as this happens, Lupo drops the lantern and they're in dark right now.
Thank God I can see.
God damn it!
So there's only
Boy.
Grat C.
They have their feet whipped out from under them, and he pulls them in towards where they are right now.
A fat crow.
Okay.
And Weasel is gone. We just
and
lost.
You don't know where Weasel is. He's completely gone right now. And then there's one. I got one last guy, and I'm going to attack. Let's see. He's damaged, so I will go after. Jeez, I'll go after Aldemar. Ooh, sorry, Aldemar.
Yep.
The other one didn't hit you, but you did get hit with a D6 with a 20. I'm rolling like it's my job today. You got hit.
God damn it. DM rolls.
Okay, so you are taking a grand total of 12 points of damage from that, Aldemar. So you got clipped. You got more than clipped. It smashed right into you, and you took a real substantial hit from a short sword.
Oh shit!
And it's pushing you back with the shields right now. And this one looks like it's dying, so it might be frenzied at this point. So.
He's going berserk.
Yep. All right. So the fresh one has
All
the
right,
guy.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Has the guys in the net. Aldemar, you just took 12 points of damage from that one. And that was the one that was damaged. There's only 2 left, the fresh one and the almost dying one from Aldemar. As this thing is pulling the net with these guys, let's see, do a perception check, Sled. And
can I even see anything?
And Grot. You're about to, I think.
All right, well, I
18.
don't know about that, but let's see. Nope, I got a 5.
Okay. Behind you hear this again. And you see this thing kind of rearing up and kind of like trying to move its way over towards where you are. And
Mama Grub.
The Ant-Man that has Gray and Lupo in the net. Looks like he's pulling it that way.
Oh shit! All right, get that thing. Get. Kill. Kill that thing. Shoot her! Ah, fuck.
Okay, Sled, you are up. You're first.
Okay, but I can't see anything, right?
You can see you can certainly see the one that's pulling Gray and the boy.
Okay.
There's one that's right over, remember, there's still some dim light in here from the phosphorescent glow of the walls and stuff like that. So you can still see it. It's not as well as you could when the lantern was up. And then there's one that looks like it's dying that you can see Aldemar just like, oh, I just got smashed or got hit by a short.
The frenzied one.
Yeah.
I'll go after the one trying to pull Lupo and Gray away.
Okay.
And attack.
Okay. You have advantage on this because he's trying to use the net to pull them.
So you get a +2.
18. No. Yes, 18.
Nice.
Altogether. So you managed to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. Ooh, 6 + 9 points of damage.
9 points. All right. That's on the fresh one. 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Next in line, Gray, you are trapped in this net. What do you want to do?
Holy shit. I don't think I've got anything sharp. Am I like really tangled up, or can I cast a spell?
I will show you how tangled up you are. Here, put this up on the, share this real quick.
Let's see how Drew's got fucked.
This is you, Drew. That's you. We're there on the left.
That's pretty lame. And you got a set of tits.
Yeah, I was about to say Drew's got some nice cans there.
Nice set of man cans.
That's you.
That's a cool drawing. Is that a Bill Wellingham drawing?
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it is. It's
cool.
There you go.
It's not as good as the guy who did my book cover.
Yeah.
That's true. I got to be honest.
All right. So what are you going to do, Drew?
Wow. Well,
you can certainly try to resist. I'll give you some DM Dungeon Masterly advice.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay. So you're going to try to resist. What's your strength? What's the strength on?
My strength is shit, but I rolled an 18.
Okay.
My strength is...
Your strength
2.
I'm weak. I'm old. 10. So I don't have any bonus.
It's like the opposite of what you are.
Okay, you managed to. You're slowing them a little bit because Lupo's trying to slow as well, but you're being dragged slowly towards this what looks like a big, gigantic grub.
I shout to Lupo, "Fight, boy!"
He's trying. Okay, of course, he has the hammer in his hand too, but he doesn't know what to. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to. He's just basically struggling at this point.
Like that fucking lantern again, you jackass.
It's gone. You're trapped. Okay, so next we have Aldemar. Aldemar, you got hurt pretty bad. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I did.
How bad are you hurt, Aldemar? How bad are you hurt?
I've lost like a third of my hit points. So I'm gonna pull back, like pull away from the fighting.
I'll take care of these assholes.
You can back up off of it if you want. If you'd like.
Yeah, let me check what I got. Check my supplies. I don't see.
You should have a part of a healing potion.
Yeah,
you take a swig.
I'm just trying to see if I have any healing potions or anything like that.
You have one.
Yeah, I mean,
Raul gave us all
I would
one.
drink some rum, but some other.
Someone drank all that shit.
Oh, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
You take it.
Rob, what an ad, Rob, man. You can all that rum.
You
comes out of Utah.
I know, right? You can drink
freed from the Mormons.
You can drink a fourth of it and get 1d6, right, Rollins, or 1d8?
No, you can quaff a portion of it, like you can a fourth of it. So you could roll 1d6 if you want to take some of it. That'll be your action, but go ahead.
All right.
Tell me what you got.
Roll the 6.
6.
All right, so you got 6 points back.
Very good. You got you're healing over. You're pulling away, and you're healing over to the side of the cavern right there. And
I'm also going to pull.
What's that? Yeah, you're backing away.
I was going to say, I'm pulling out my spear.
The spear. Okay, you can do that. You can do that.
Helmet.
All right,
helmet.
Grot, you're next in line.
All right, so there's 2 left. There's one that's damaged.
They're both damaged, but one just took 6 points of damage, or excuse me, 9 points of damage. 9 points of damage from Sled just a minute ago, and then there's the one that almost killed Eldamar.
All right, now which one is pulling the 2?
That's the one that it just got hit by Sled.
All right, I'm going to go for that one first.
Okay.
All right, that'll be the red die, and the white die will be the other one. All right, so +8. So red 3 + 8 is 9. It's 12, and then 5 is 13.
Okay,
so I think I missed on both.
You missed on that one. You missed on both. So
yes, I did.
That guy's trying to pull guys in the net. So I am going to just because he's next in line. So he's pulling him towards this big giant grub right here. You guys, Drew and Lupo, you're being dragged across what is kind of. You're now in a puddles of water and of slime and some kind of just shit water that's all around you right now.
You need a bath.
You're not, it's not going to drown you or anything, but it stinks to high heaven. And you're noticing that there's other little baby grubs that are around on the floor, on the cavern floor where you're at as well. And then last but not least, I've got this last guy who's going to attack. I'll go for Grot, this last guy.
You might as well. I still have decent hit points.
And both miss you, Grot.
Fuck them.
A 2 and a 7.
Nice.
So that one,
dodge both.
that's the one that is like on its last leg.
Come up with my sword and block both of those.
Okay. Next in line is Sled. You're up.
Sled, get the one that's already damaged bad.
I will do so.
Just try to hit you.
The one that just tried to hit you.
Did we save? Didn't we? Have we already? We haven't saved the.
We haven't saved anybody yet. No.
Okay.
Lupo and Gray are kind of getting fucked. So maybe you want to go after that one first.
That's what I was going to do.
Right.
So I'm going to go after him. 19.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Come on, high numbers. Only 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Is it even wincing or?
It is hurt for sure. In fact, it drops the net to face you because it's defending itself.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. And Gray, you are struck. Gray, actually, give me a strength check. Come on, dude. Do it. You can do this. You can do this. I know you can do this.
14.
Okay. No, you can't. All right. Lupo, if you got a 20, I would have gave it to him, but no. Okay. So you guys are still struggling in this net. Next up is Aldemar. Aldemar, you have taken the potion. You have got your strength back, or at least some of your hit points back. You're healing up from the bad hit that you took from this thing. There is the one that is on its last leg, and there's the one that just dropped the net and is facing Sled at this point. You're off to the side. You could either knock, you have the spear in your hand right now, so you can't do that. So you can either run and attack, charge with the spear. First, you can cancel the silence spell that's on you right now. Unmute, Aldemar.
I'm good. I'm good.
So what are you going to do? You can huck the spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the spear.
You're going to chuck the spear at the one that's almost dead, or the one that's right in front of Sled right now that just dropped the net.
One that's right in front of Sled that just dropped the net.
Ooh.
So you're going to have to miss me, right?
Yep.
Let it happen. I want this to happen. So the boy fucking learns.
I want to know if it's a 1. I have to know if it's a 1. Roll your 20-sided dice, Aldemar. Give me a 1. Just give me a 1.
Sorry to hear that. 12 plus 5.
I'm sorry, Rolo.
You managed to hit it, Aldemar, and it goes whistling by your ear. So you managed to hit it. Go ahead, give me the damage on that. Is there? It's not a magic spear, is it? Let me look at you. TJ has a spear.
Oh.
You do have a spear. It is a good spear. 1d6 plus 2 piercing. Go for it. Give it to me.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Which die did you say again? I'm sorry, my video keeps freezing.
6-sided die. 6-sided die with and you're going to add 2 to it.
Okay. So I rolled a 6.
6 plus 2, 8. Okay, so it is definitely hurt. It is as hurt as anything else that you have hurt thus far. And that was Aldemar.
I didn't hit Sled.
Garot, you are next.
All right, so both of them are pretty injured.
Yes, both are injured.
All right, I'll split up my attack. I'm gonna
there's the one that's in front that dropped the net, and then there's the one that is frenzied right now because it looks like it's on his last leg.
All right, so the frenzied one will be the red die.
Okay.
So the frenzied one is 10 plus 8 is 18, and the other one is 17 plus 8, and that's 25. Okay. So they both hit.
Both roll the frenzied one first.
Frenzied one.
Just roll the dice.
2d6 plus 8. 5 plus 3 is 8, and he needs 16 points.
All right, you killed it. And now go to the next one.
And the next one by the net guy. 1 and 6 is 7 plus 8, 15.
Okay, you killed that one too. All right, you managed to wipe both of these things out.
This how you do it.
Okay, as you do, you hear this behind you, and it looks like It's trying to waddle its way over, and it's kind of like biting, but it doesn't look like you have any. You can get away from it very easily.
We could actually easily destroy this thing from a distance.
Yes.
I
From
suggest
the passage.
Yes, I suggest we
can back up off. It doesn't move very fast at all.
Let's back up and then take pot shots at it.
All right, so I'm just gonna give it to you because we're running out of time anyways. Because all you're gonna do is just like plug it full of arrows and poke it with spears.
Yeah,
you could actually pick up the halberds and poke with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That were there.
Right.
I'm gonna give that to you too. So you guys end up eventually you'll kill the it's a cow. You kill the
mama cow.
Mama cow. And there's little babies that are little grubs that are rolling around. They're kind of insubstantial. You can actually step on them. Actually, Lupo will smash all of those.
You can feel good about himself.
Yeah. Okay. Along the far wall, after you've killed all of these things off, you'll notice that there are dozens of passages that lead out of the opposite wall from the passage that you came in. Some of them look like you could walk through them. Others look like they're as small as the one that the ants came out of as well.
Hey, Lupo.
And so you guys are exhausted from
we are.
So let's see.
Is there any place for us to rest?
Along the south wall, or right past where the cow was after you killed it, you see that there are 4 egg cases. There's like some laid eggs that are in this room.
Should probably destroy
kill that. Yeah.
Set fire to that shit.
Okay. As you come up to them to inspect them, you'll notice that there's certain there's like dead people or dead carcasses of humans and humanoids that are laying about there. In the where the eggs are, it's like as if they were feeding them to these eggs of some sort. Okay. In there, you see some coins that are laying down amongst these eggs. You also see what looks like a cloak of some sort that's laying there. That is, it's undamaged, so it's not like rotting away or anything. It looks like pretty new.
Grat's gonna actually take that cloak because he's tired of Sled's bullshit.
Let me see. Grat, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna give you perception checks each. So Grat, everybody roll perception check.
All right. 18 plus 2, 20.
20.
You did pretty good.
14.
15.
14. 15.
And 20 for me.
Plus 4. So 22.
22. Okay. And actually, roll for Lupo. Okay. Lupo is last. You don't see Weasel anywhere, and you don't see Cero anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Having gay sex.
So
only you would come up with that.
And Weasel of.
Okay, so so those are your perception checks. Gray, you find a cloak. And who's next? Grot, you find what looks like some sort of vial or some kind of bottle.
I'll take that.
And Lead, you find what looks like some sort of it looks like a cylinder of some sort, like a bone cylinder, and there's something inside that cylinder.
Bone cylinder.
Yep. And Aldemar,
you like those, don't you, Darren?
Aldemar, you find 100 what looks like you can't tell if it's silver pieces or platinum pieces. So you find some coinage down there.
Cool.
Nice.
Aaron in his bone cylinder.
And Sled, you find inside the bone cylinder there is a scroll of some sort inside of it.
Scroll. All right.
Okay. And Drew, you get a faint feeling of a magic kind of dwemer on the cloak.
Okay.
Okay. And Grot, you have the vial or the let's call it a flask. You have found a flask.
Oh, okay, flask. Okay. Does it look familiar to me in any way?
Well, it just looks like an iron flask at this point.
Is there anything inside of it that I slosh it around?
It's full of something, full of a liquid.
What kind of stopper is stoppering it?
A metal stopper is stoppering it. You can unscrew it.
I'm going to unstopper that stopper. and sniff Grat sniff content.
And Grat, with your super orc smell, you can tell that it smells familiar. It smells like a healing potion. And that's what it is.
I have a flask of healing. I'll stopper that back up and put that in my backpack.
Okay. Gray, you can discover. I'm just going to give it to you, Gray. The cloak is a +1 cloak of protection.
Nice.
Okay.
And you need it.
And the scroll that you've got there, Aldemar, you have found a. You can't. Well, I know you could probably read. Let's see.
Sled or Aldemar?
You can. Sled. You can. Let me see if you can read, because you are.
I do have some language skills.
You do have some language skills. So
Elvish, I believe, and
you speak assholish.
Okay. Yeah. You can tell. You can.
Mostly
You can.
strong language.
You can base. You can't really.
He has strong language too.
Yeah, you can actually read this too, because it's a scroll. You could. It is a protection from petrification.
Petrification protection.
Protection from, yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
Fairly useful. Aldemar, you now are in possession. You collected about 100. Well, let's just say 100. You know that they're platinum pieces, right?
Oh shit, that's worth 500 gold.
Nice.
That's a huge haul.
Nice.
And this is Ned, and Ned is saying it's time to quit.
What's up, Ned?
Hi,
All right,
Ned.
cool. We'll try to find a place to rest here too. So
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably a good place for you to sort of to recover.
All right, cool.
No, our ants rolling around here, so you'll have to put somebody on guard. But
on guard, someone take first watch.
For now,
But not Lupo. That's for sure. Not that fucker. All right, so we have guests for the next 2 Wednesdays. So the next Wednesday open would be December 23rd. Is that good for you guys?
You guys tell me.
Make that work.
Yeah.
What's the date again?
Wednesday, December 23rd. I mean, it's fine for us because we're always on Masco and Geek on Wednesday. So I mean,
Right. I should be able to make it, because that's like where you think you'd be occupied, but you're really not. You're just bored because
exactly. Yeah.
Thanksgiving,
Is that good
Christmas.
for you, Raul? The 23rd?
Perfect for me. I can do that then.
All right, cool. So then our next game will be the December 23rd.
So don't miss that.
I'll send out another email and whatnot. So we'll make sure you guys are all in the loop and whatnot. Okay, cool. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Everyone in the chat, Mictobus, thanks for bringing down the banhammer on retardation in the writings. So that's always good. And yes, until next time. Next game will be December 23rd. Next guest on Wednesday, we're gonna have a pickpocket magician, James Harrison. So check that out. That's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, and he knows his business. I've actually met him in person. He will pick your pocket and take everything off, everything valuable off your body, and you won't even know it. Cool. There you go. It's pretty cool. All right, everyone. Until next time. We'll see you all later.
Good night.